Luna, speak.
Hello and welcome to Luna's Canine Academy. I'm Travis, and today we have back with us June. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks, 2 weeks, somewhere in there. She's a little extra nervous today. It's been a few, like I said, since we've trained with her. We're kind of going to deal with that. My other dog's sitting over here by the gate, so she's a little interested. So we're going to kind of work through some of that nervousness. We're also going to try to put in a touch command so she can touch our hand. A lot of the nervousness stems from her unknown. We have a new light set up. I hope it's a little brighter for you guys. But she's not a big fan of going near that light setup. So what we're going to do today is we're going to kind of work with that a little bit, try to get her comfortable in the space, and then we'll try to put in a touch command. Now the touch command is simply, you put your hand there, they nose it. That command is super important. It can be used as a way to distract your dog should they be doing something they don't want them to do. It leads into a lot of other behaviors. Like she's very, very scared of stairs. Heights scare a lot of dogs. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to use the here command eventually to start working her up a stair at a time. Making her touch my hand. I'll bring my hand back, make her touch my hand, and slowly we'll move ourselves up the stairs. That's the plan anyway. It may not go to plan, but that's the plan. So I trained with her a little bit already today. That's why she's panting. Because like I said, she was super nervous. I let her kind of run around and play. We did some sits, some here, some downs, those sorts of things, just to kind of refresh her. The owner's been doing a very, very, very good job. I can really see the work that they put in. And yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start out today and see if we can't just get her to kind of get comfortable in the space. We're going to do some of her basic stuff here. She's in a down. All right, let's see here. Yes. Go ahead and give you that. She's pretty much good at giving automatic eye contact now. So I just throw the here in just in case. Yes, here, very good. So we're not going to treat for that as often because she knows that we want her to look at us. Very good. All right, let's see. Come. See how she pulled her head back? That means she doesn't want to do it. I don't know if you saw it was very gentle. She said, I don't want to. So we're going to come down. Like I said, she's a little nervous today with the new setup. We're going to come down to her level and we're going to ask again. Sit. Yes. Come. Very good. That was bad. You didn't have any space to go, did you? All right, up. Come on. Up. You gotta get your butt off the ground. Up. Very cute. Yes, up. Very good. See how she cowered down and went away from the light? So the light's over here by the camera. She wanted to move far away. So if she's going to come to me, she's going to get as far away from that negative stimulus as she can. She's still doing very good. We're just going to kind of work through it a little bit. So when she feels like I'm blocking the negative, she's very receptive. If I'm sitting with my back facing the camera, she's very receptive to me because she knows that I'm now between her and the thing she doesn't like. All right, so let's get down. That's the up. Very good, but that's not a down. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes. Very good. Here. Here. Yes. Very good. I'm going to walk over here. Come. Yes. So as long as she's moving away from those lights, she doesn't mind. See if we can get her to go the other way. Come. She's getting real small against the couch, but she still did it. Yes. Very good. Give her a little mini jackpot there. So as you can see, she still does not want to come near this way. So we're going to kind of, again, work on this. Just kind of repetitive, walk back and forth. Allow her the time to get used to the area, to know that it's not dangerous here. Yes. Oh, good sit. Yes. I like that. Good. Up. No, you still want to be lured into an up, huh? Okay. Up. Yes. Very good. Come. Now I've offered a treat. She'll walk right over. Still nervous, but that's okay. That's okay. That's the best part of this, is just working through the behavior. See, she's closer now. Yes, very good. See if I can come over here. You still gonna come for the treat? Come. Yes, very good. Now we are very close here. And all she's focused on is that treat now. That's very good. Very good, June, yes. Just slowly work through this behavior of being nervous about new surroundings. Very good. Oh, get barked. Very good. Down. That's not a down. Oh, paw, very good. Down. Yeah. All right. So we're now very close to the lights, and that's good. Come. Yes. So smart. She knows which hand I have the treats in now, by the way. She's starting to use her nose, which is fantastic. Instead of using just her eyes, she's starting to use her nose, so she's not very often fooled about which hands the treats are in. Very good. Okay, so now we've kind of worked through, let's see, come. Yeah, she walked right by it. Very good. All right, now that we've dealt with some of that anxiety about the space, she's still gonna do a little bit of treating, and that's fine. We've worked through some of that anxiety. Yes, good girl, come, very good. We're gonna start trying to put in a touch command. Again, simply the touch command is I ask her to touch my hand. It could be no matter where it's at, I want her nose to touch my hand. So we worked on this a little bit because she was offering it anyway during the warm-up session. But I'm gonna see if we can't just kind of go through the steps here, get it recorded, get it more on demand instead of hit or miss. Yeah, you know where the treats are, good girl. Touch. See, now she's gonna throw random things to see if she can get her way. Move a little closer. Touch. Yes. She just sniffed for the treats. Okay, that was not an actual touch, but her nose touched my hand. Small wins, small victories. Touch. We'll get down to her level a little bit. Oh, you're okay. Touch. Yes. Touch. You want it up here instead? Here. My dog, my mini poodle over there. Hi. Very good. Sit. Now I've asked for some. Yes. Touch. Boop. Yes. She thought about it. That was really good because she thought, what did he just ask for? And that was very good because then she moved her nose. It wasn't, do I smell treats? It was very much, what did he ask for? Touch. Good here. But that's not what I want. I want touch. Yes. Let's try it with the other hand now. Touch. Yes. There's treat residue on that. Again, that was an easy win. Touch. Oh. Yes. Thought process. I love watching it happen. Very good. Yes, that's so good. Touch. Now trained at hands. Yes. Good. That was an accidental one, but we'll mark it anyway. And touch. Yes. Very good. So what we're working on is just allowing that brain to process what it is we're asking for and what the next command needs to be. Obviously, you can tell she's really happy with the hand that has the treats in it. So I try to get as much off of the residue as I can, but see if we can still recreate the behavior. So I want touch. Yes, that was a solid one. Very good. Now she's doing pretty good. We're going to go ahead and break it up a bit. Come. Yes. Good. Oops, I dropped it. Get the treat. Move around. Yes. Sit. Yes. Touch. Yes. There we go. Looking good, June. Yes, we are. Now she's going to follow me because I have the treats. Come. Yeah, she's still a little skittish about the lights. That's funny, but we're gonna praise it anyway. Backing away. That's all right. Good. Come. Yes. Sit. Yes. Down. Down. I didn't drop a treat, silly goose. Sit. Yes. Down. Yes, that's what I was asking for earlier. Very good. Now that was her auto down. We're going to praise it and treat it just because that's what we asked for. Gets her used to hearing our voice, following through, those sorts of things. Very good. All right, give me a touch. Yes. Very good. Where we're going to level up from here specifically is not getting treats in the hand until such time as she produces the result we asked for. Okay? What that looks like is having 0 treats, right? And we're going to say, come. Or ignore me completely. That's fantastic. Thank you, June. Come. Yes. See how she looked for the treat, but it's not there. Good. Sit. Yes. It's okay if they think. They're allowed to think. That's their job. Very good. Then I reach in and get her a treat. Very good. Come. Yes. Very good. Touch. Yes. Follow through. I like that. Very good. So good, June. You're doing very good today. Huh. Yes, you are here. Very good. Yes. Yeah. And down. Yes. Good. Come. Yes. Sit. Yes. Very good. 3 commands in a row. We're going to give her a couple little treats here. Very good, June. Okay. So that's how you progressively move towards the next step of the training. Okay. Treat luring, hand luring, marking, giving a command, all those fun things. That's step 1. Step 2 is having the treats in your offhand, doing the commands with your other hand. Okay. This is so they'll follow that hand, but they know that the treats are out and ready to go. Third one is no treats at all, asking for the command and only rewarding when that happens. Once they've gotten that done, you're ready to kind of move on to the next command, and they can do it consistently enough. Again, we're looking for like the 80-20 rule here, okay? 80% of the time they follow through. Then you can move on. That 20%, all sorts of things can happen. Distractions, they give you an off command. I say down, they sit. I say stand, they lay down, those sorts of things, right? That's what you're looking for. You want that 80% correct behavior, then you move on to those next commands. Currently, as I'm only training her once a week, I have to do a refresher prior to jumping onto the camera. That way I can kind of judge where she's at. I did the refreshing and stuff downstairs, moved her upstairs, and she disliked stairs so much. So she got really nervous, and like I said, we have the new light set up. So she had to get used to some stuff here. And I wanted to get that on camera just to show that just a small change in environment from downstairs to upstairs, no lights to lights, she acted completely different. But all you have to do is trust that your bond with the dog is there and that you work through those things together. She needs to know that I'm not just going to yoink her in front of the camera and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. You know, she knows that at this time, I'm going to let her get away a little bit. I'm going to let her escape. Now, do I always let her escape? Absolutely not. You have to push them to their threshold and work in that location, right? Which is why you saw me, get closer and closer and closer to the light setup. So that way June could realize that there's no danger back here. It's the same thing with the camera last time. It's just there's now brightness next to it. So we're going to get back into training. I'll let her have a little break. Let's see what she wants to do. All right. So no treats. All right. And come. Yes, June. Sit. Yes. Touch. Yes. Now we're going to try the other hand. Touch. Yes. That was very good. You're going to get a little jackpot for that one. That was good. I like that. That made me happy. Very good. All right. We're going to put you in a down. Yes. And can we go to a sit? Yes. Very good. And up. She's very bad with up. We're going to work on that one too. June. Up. Yes. I'm going to give an immediate treat for that one. You get your butt off the ground. I promised her a treat. Up. Yes. And I want to treat her when she's up. Try not to treat her if she sits back down, but I had asked for it. She gave it to me, so I felt bad. Very good. Come. See, she stopped at the camera at the lights. Good. Come. She wants to. Look at her. She's trying to find the least resistant path, or the least scary path, excuse me. Very good. It's okay. I'm going to get down on her level. Good. I'm going to block the camera here. Sorry about that. And come. Yes, now I'm directly blocking the light path, so she's okay. Very good. Very good. And touch. I know I haven't asked it over here, have I? Yes, very good. Very good. Now she got her treat. She's done what she wanted. She's going to back up a little bit, and that's okay. Yes, hi, beautiful girl. Very good. Touch. Yes, touch. Oh, my granddaughter's here, sorry. Yes, very good. Oh, that's so good. All right. Well, I think that is going to go ahead and do it for training with June today. I just want to talk a little bit about why we do some of the more tricky type things, touch, paw, those sorts of behaviors. I know it just seems like, oh, your dog does cool tricks, right? The reason we ask for things like paw, have them turn around, balance a treat on their nose for a few seconds, okay? All these things are based around impulse control and trust, okay? A dog that trusts you will let you pick its paw up off the ground. You ever try to grab just a random dog's paw? They're going to bite at you. They're going to growl at you. They're going to bark. They don't like their paws being handled, right? You try to clip your dog's nails, you're going to see what I talk about. Dog's going to pull and I'll do all those fun things. To ask for that paw and they give it freely is a sign of trust. Okay? Yes, a dog that has been punished into giving paw will give paw, but that's not what we're doing, right? I want to show the way that we build a relationship with the dog so that dog can have the most fullest, funnest life it can have. The other thing that those trick style things, commands rather, do is they give us a little more control over what the dog is doing, okay? If you need your dog to change heel sides, for example, right? It's on your right and you want your dog on your left. You can say turn, spin, give it a left and right command for different heels, whatever the case may be, the dog will move to that side. But do you want it to just go to full extension, turn around, and then, no, you want it to do it in the shortest time frame possible because that's the safest for the dog. It also doesn't scare people when the dog goes forward and does a big loop, right? So we teach it spin, and then we turn that spin into a heel left. And the dog will do a spin in front of you and then back into its heel. Spin right, and it'll do the same thing. It creates a nice, tight, walking, controlled movement. You'll see this a little more when we get into walking with June, but the idea is the closer that dog is to you, the more control you have over it. You ever had your dog at full extension and try to get it back? That's a problem, okay? But the reason we do teach these, because I know that there's some people out there, and people have even asked me, why do we teach dogs to sit with a treat on their nose? Isn't that cruel? It can be cruel if you leave it for 30 minutes, okay? But when you have bacon sitting on your dog's nose or putting it on its paw, and that dog can see and smell that bacon, it wants the bacon. The dog not taking the bacon until you give it the command shows impulse control. So we use these types of trick commands to put in something that's more of a game for the dog, but it also has a practical application. And we'll go into those further as we move on down the line. But right now, we put in that touch command very quick. The thing that I'm loving about June is after that trust building stage we did in the first video, she has slowly taken to new commands faster and faster and faster and faster. I know that we did the come when called command in that first day. We did it over 3 sessions, but it was kind of a longer deal. But then we put in the up. And again, it's not the best up, but we have an up. And she did that in 1 session. And now we've got a touch in 1 session. That's amazing. Okay, so we're going to work through her kind of resistance to doing the up. I'm not sure what that's for. And then we're still working on that reactive nature. The best way we're going to do this is to desensitize, which means she's going to have to be taken out of the house into walking space where there's more people and there's more things. Now, I'm not saying drop her in the middle of a mall and walk her with her leash at full extension. What I'm saying is take her to an area where there's stuff going on, but you can keep a safe distance. Let her experience it, okay? This is desensitization and socialization for her. She doesn't have to interact with anything. She just has to experience it. Then the boringness of the house won't seem so scary. And you kind of build this progressively. So as of right now, we're going to go out, we're going to do a neighborhood walk. We're going to walk around, we're going to kind of let her just smell and experience cars driving by, that sort of thing. I'm going to talk with the owner and find out kind of where he's been taking her and those sort of things. And then I will send my recommendations. But the next level up from your standard neighborhood walk, right, is to go to maybe an outside mall where they've got an area where you can just kind of let the dog lounge around in a parking lot. That's, obviously have her under control, leashed, all those fun things, so she can't run out there. But let the cars go by, let the people go by, let the cars, when they lock, they honk, they do all those things. That's the next step to deal with her kind of reserved nature. We have to build confidence. Confidence comes from desensitization and exposure. Now, we want to keep her in a place that's safe as well. So the baby steps I would take originally is have her exposed to the house until it's so boring that there's nothing really crazy in the house that stops her and makes her kind of standoffish. Next would be take her outside, let her do a couple walks. Now, the few walks I've taken her on, she has zero anxiety about going on walks until a car drives by. So it's the sudden noises that bothers her. And so we'll kind of get her around some more cars because I have a pretty quiet neighborhood here, not a lot of cars go by. So we need to get her out there and show those things. And that's kind of what our next steps will be, is to keep working on the desensitization and building up this basic foundation of obedience and trust. And then we'll start working on things like loose leash walking, heels, and all that fun things. If you guys have any questions or any recommendations, or if you want to see a specific way we would put in a specific behavior, let me know, and go ahead and comment it down at the bottom of the video. I probably won't do it with June. We actually have plans for her to become a service dog, so we have to build in some basics, and I'm not going to be putting in things, but I have my own dogs here that I can show a video on how we put in certain commands and all that fun stuff. So I do really appreciate your time today, and I hope you have a fantastic week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.